Gym sessions and sweaty summer activities are back, which means more funky smells in your clothes because sweat leaves behind bacteria that causes those hard-to-remove odors. Clorox fabric sanitizer products are ready to zap the stink out of fabrics in your home by getting rid of 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria. Eliminate odors in every load or sanitize fabrics between washes with one of our fabric sanitizer products. Search fabric sanitizer at Clorox.com to learn more. When it counts, trust Clorox. Use as directed.
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word. Crispy. But also juicy and tender. Maybe crispy, juicy, tender. All one word? Okay, fine. You'll just have to try our crispy chicken sandwich to understand it.
Get a free medium fries and medium soft drink with purchase of any crispy chicken sandwich. Available only on the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Price and participation may vary. McDonald's app download and registration required.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Well, we have breaking news. Like, news is breaking as we are setting up for this thing.
What's that?
Bailey is now out for 9 months.
I don't care.
Well, you know, she's been carrying Smackdown, unfortunately.
That's what everybody says, but I'm just not a big Bailey person. So, like,
No, but still, like, she's kind of been carrying Smackdown, so we can't really say much, right?
I don't think she's carrying SmackDown. Isn't that what Roman's doing?
I meant for the women's side, because there's, like, no women other than Bianca. Oh. You know, we're not going to say this rumor.
What?
The rumor I just heard. Okay, spoiler alert for SmackDown. Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Nox are going to be facing Natalya and Tamina for the tag titles tonight.
So they're called up, or they're just on here for the one?
Oh, we don't know, but
that was on WWE, or where would you see that?
No, all of the dirt sheets are saying it at the moment. But good news is, okay, so this is kind of poetic. So Bailey's kind of carried the SmackDown's women's roster since, you know, Sasha just disappeared. And Bianca, you know, there's Bianca. So the two of them are carrying it on their back. And tonight is the last SmackDown in the Thunderdome.
Oh.
Yeah. How exciting. Because it's going to be
where is it next week?
Texas.
Oh.
Yes. And they have pre-taped Raw. Monday's Raw. We don't know anything about it, but they pre-taped it. And as of today, I guess they're out of there.
Huh.
They're packing their shit and moving out. Which that means
the end of an era.
The end of an era. And it's very poetic that Bailey gets hurt the last day of the era that she carried. Sorry, Bailey. You seem like a nice person outside of wrestling. Yeah. I've heard she's actually very nice. So anyway, so that's going to be exciting. Also, crazy story, guys. This week also marks the final week that MLW, Impact, and Ring of Honor are without crowds.
Ah, I'm sensing a trend.
Yeah, there's a trend here. And, you know, that other show we hate, theirs was on Wednesday. Because, you know, they had to be first.
I don't
Cody
care.
Rhodes has to be first for everything.
I don't care.
You know what? Okay, I read this tweet the other day, and I, like, laughed for a good 5 minutes. Okay, so if you don't know, Aleister Black, a.k.a. now Malachi Black, is in... Which... I'm not even going to say it. You know what? I am going to say it, but let me finish this thought. So somebody said, you know what's going to happen? Cody's going to say he's the face in this, even though nobody's going to cheer for him over Aleister Black.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to say that Aleister Black is not American because he doesn't have a black wife and a biracial daughter, and he's not half Cuban like Cody, who fucking shits American flags. And you know what? I hope the man that is Tommy and says, you're right, I'm not American. Because he's not. He's from the Netherlands. But I hope they do, just so Cody looks fucking stupid. Anyway. But Jen, remember when we talk about how, like, a certain company is turning into TNA circa, like, 2006?
You mean all ex WWE?
All ex WWE people, and everybody's like, oh my God, shut up.
AEW, all ex WWE.
All ex WWE. And you know what? The funny thing is, everybody's like, oh my God, shut up. You can't, that's not true. It's not true. And then, like, now that, like, fucking Malachi Black is there, they're like, well, you know, it's just they give opportunities to people who haven't been used very well. And an opportunity.
Well, what about the people on their roster that aren't being used very well?
Yeah. What? Thank you. What about, like, those people that they snatched off the indies? Like, what about them?
All right, I pulled up their roster. Let's count.
Oh God.
Miro. That's one. Let's see who else.
Mox.
Andrade.
Two. Malachi Black.
Hold on, I'm going to the list. Two. They still have Brody on there. We'll count. 3. Cash Wheeler 4.
I don't want to count them, but I'm counting them.
Jericho 5. Christian 6. Cody 7.
Big Show.
We're not there yet. Who are we? Gosh, there's a lot of people. Dax Hardwood 8. Dustin Rhodes 9. That's a lot of people already. Jack Hager 10.
Jake Hager, but yes.
Jake, whatever. John Moxley 11.
I was gonna say he's a piece of shit, so who cares?
I mean, I'm at 11. I'm only like Mark Henry 12.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy 13. Matt Seidel 14.
Sean Spears.
Malachi Black 15.
Girl, I could have named most of these.
Oh, Pac 16.
Pac. Even though we don't know where
Big
Pac's
Show.
at.
Big Show 17.
Girl, Pac hasn't been on AEW in a long time.
No.
I hope he leaves.
Sean Spears 18. Sting 19.
Do you count Gallows and Anderson?
Well, they're on there part of the time, so yeah.
Okay, you know what's really sad? If they had, I feel like we weren't mad at them. I was gonna buy us. They had baseball jerseys, and one said Gallows and one said Anderson. I was gonna buy us oversized ones so we could wear them with like ripped jean shorts. But like we're mad at them, so no.
All right.
But it'd be super cute.
24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, I count 27. 27. And then when you go into coaches and managers, you got Billy Gunn, 28, Vicky Guerrero, 29, Arn Anderson, 30, Jake the Snake, 31, Tully Blanchard, 32. Like
everybody.
Yeah.
But hey, we're not WWE.
All ex WWE.
Yeah, fuck them. Like, it makes me sad because there's like people that I actually do enjoy on that roster. But I won't fucking cross a picket line. Sorry. You're dead to me, I guess. Like, if we saw Gallows, I'd be like, what happened to you? What the fuck? Last time I saw you, you were an Impact, and then, like, you disappeared from time to time. I'm confused. You'd be like, what? And I'd be like, yeah, you, like, went over to this other thing where they, like, shit on you and make you wear a dangly earring, and you look like an asshole. I don't know. You tell me.
Pass.
Hard pass. Hard pass, buddy. You know what? That just means that we have to take up the mantle that they left because they're assholes.
True.
Yeah. It means we have to take it up. That means when you get here, we're just going to have to, like, I don't know. Go to the bar down the street and just drink a bunch. Well, I'll drink a bunch of White Claws. You could drink whatever. And have fun.
I say we go back to the gay bar if it's open.
That is what Gallows and Anderson, the old ones, the ones that, like, you know, were our good brothers would want. Girl, we'll have like a memorial service. We'll be like, And then somebody asked me, they're like, what if the Iconics go to AEW? And I'm like, well, dead to me. Dead to me. Sorry. Shouldn't have made, hey, make stupid choices, win stupid prizes. I mean, I get your husband's there, but like, look how he's treated.
It's true.
Yeah. But that magical date is coming up for everybody that was released in April to hash out where they're going next week. Yeah. And Zelina Vega came back.
I was kind of surprised.
I had heard rumbles. I heard people talking about it, and I was like, I don't know. I really was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know, maybe. She hasn't posted to her OnlyFans in a while, so according to people. So I'm like, okay. I was like, all right. So who knows? You know, maybe they made her an offer she couldn't refuse. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. She's back.
And her husband's on AEW.
He crossed a picket line. I can't believe he would. This is sad because he was hot. Now he crossed the picket line. That makes people look less hot. I mean, everybody who's crossed the picket line is less hot. Mox's hairline started receding.
It's a curse.
It's a curse.
It's a con curse.
Look what happened to Gallows. He wears a dangly fucking earring.
Con curse. That's what I'm going to call it.
The curse of the con. It's the wrath of Khan. Fucking Malachi Black. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry. Now, Bray, don't you ever go.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Girl, I'd be like, I had a friend ask me, they're like, what if Bray went to AEW? And I was like, well, I don't cross picket lines. And they're like, what? I'm like, I didn't do it for Brody Lee. I'm not going to do it for him. I don't know what you want from me. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Shocking. That's it. That's breaking news right there.
It's true.
And then they were like, well, what if Mojo Rawley went to AEW? And I was like, don't joke. That wouldn't happen.
No. Oh, we forgot. You know who wasn't even on the roster when I was looking? Or if he was, I didn't notice.
Who?
Zack Ryder.
Oh, the Zack Ryder is not signed with AEW.
Oh.
He's on Impact.
But he was on AEW though, wasn't he?
They gave him like 3 shows.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a fucking pity deal because Cody's like, oh, I guess I should give you a couple shows.
Since we're friends.
But yeah, he's on Impact, girl.
Oh.
So yeah, no, he's not. I mean, I guess you could count him because he did 3 shows. I guess. I don't know. And if that's the case, Karma was on there. Yeah. I mean, if we're counting people who have been on at least one show, Tommy Dreamer, Bully Ray, if you count All In, which I don't, but you could. Whatever.
It's even more.
It's even more if you count people who've only been on at least one show. Yeah. Anyway. Not about that shit.
There are so many reasons not to skip breakfast. So many savory, mouth-watering, tasty, delicious beyond all belief reasons. Actually, that last one was pretty convincing. Stop by for a McDonald's breakfast. Mix and match a sausage biscuit, sausage McMuffin, sausage burrito, or hash browns, any two for just $2. Price and participation may vary, cannot be combined with combo meal.
Gym sessions and sweaty summer activities are back, which means more funky smells in your clothes because sweat leaves behind bacteria that causes those hard-to-remove odors. Clorox fabric sanitizer products are ready to zap the stink out of fabrics in your home by getting rid of 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria. Eliminate odors in every load or sanitize fabrics between washes with one of our fabric sanitizer products. Search fabric sanitizer at Clorox.com to learn more. When it counts, trust Clorox. Use as directed.
Fuck them. That's all I'm going to say. Fuck them. So the G1 was announced today, not the participants, but now we know when it's happening. Because the Olympics start in a couple weeks. So obviously can't be in July because there's the Olympics. So we're looking at a September start date for the G1. I know. It's kind of exciting. I'm pretty excited to see the G1 start. G1 is one of my favorite times of the year. It is September 18th to October 21st. So the G1 finals will be October 21st in Budokan. Cool. So you're telling me from September 18th to October 21st, I will not be sleeping. I already don't sleep, so works for me. But yeah, G1 is our favorite time of year. We have a good time when G1 time comes around.
He'll probably just get screwed again, though.
Well, we have a lot more to talk about around G1 time.
Oh, that's true.
We have a lot more to talk about. Also, going to New Japan, I guess you can count AEW in this, but I don't, because fuck AEW. Carl Anderson has a shot at the U.S. title against Jon Moxley.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's going to happen. I don't see him winning it.
No.
Maybe if New Japan's done with Mox, maybe. But they've been having him show up on New Japan Strong, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just concerned with Jay.
Yeah, Jay's our main priority.
Yeah.
Like, Bray's not on TV. Mojo's an actor now. He's like in a G.I. Joe movie. Look, see? He's in a G.I. Joe movie.
Growth.
It's growth. Y'all hated on him, and now he's in a G.I. Joe movie. Oh, and he's using his he's making investments. He's making investments. He started a management company with his investment money. Y'all slept on Mojo. We knew this.
Cody could never.
He's never been in a G.I. Joe movie. No. He's never been in a G.I. Joe movie. Now Mojo's in a G.I. Joe movie, so. There you go. Look at that. Growth. Also, the poor guy sounded like he wanted out for a while.
Oh, really?
He's like, I wanted to be there, but I didn't want to be there. Yeah. Oh, he did bring up what we said, how they trotted him out for all the PR shit. But
did he?
Put him on TV. Yeah. He did bring that up. And I was like, you know what? I'm glad he brought that up. Because how many times have we brought that up?
That's true.
Hundreds of times. Like, hundreds of times have we mentioned that. And now he's all over the country. He's in Vegas today. He was in New York 4 days ago. He's all over the place.
So what you're saying is this TikTok sound would work for, it made me think of that when we were talking about it, about him. Hold on.
I'm glad you brought it up because I've been dying to talk about it for a fucking hot minute. First of all, I'm glad
Yep. I happen to agree.
Mm-hmm.
We brought it up a long time ago. You know, I realized a lot of shit we bring up comes to pass.
It's true.
The third eye. It's the third eye. I'm telling you.
I love that sound. That works very well for that.
It totally works. Also, there is this Trixie gift that I posted the day that Malachi Black debuted. Hold on. I gotta find it because it was this Trixie gift was like, is me. She's like, am I being unfair? No, I hate this. I hate it.
Oh, Money in the Bank matches. What the?
Yeah, Baron has a chance, even though like he had his G-Wagon fucking repoed last week.
Who did this photo?
I don't know, but it's bad Photoshop.
It's horrible. He looks like an old man.
What did you do to him?
That's horrible.
Poor Baron. Okay, can I just say right now, I feel like using, we know it's not real. He's not having financial struggles, but using somebody's financial struggles and depression as a storyline it's just really.
Yeah. Especially with everything going on in the world. Not a good look.
Not a good look. Which Baron plays it well because like everybody on the internet is very sympathetic now. Nobody's talking shit about him anymore. His face turned?
Maybe.
Like I gotta tell you, the guy, I feel bad for him. Like I was like pissed. They're like, how could they do that?
Huh.
Right? Like, how can you do that to poor sweet Baron Corbin? Poor sweet Wolf Daddy. How dare you? I don't know how you do it. That poor man. But also on the Twitter machine, I did say something very controversial yet brave, that WWE just needs to hire creative from RuPaul's Drag Race if they really want to turn things around. Right?
See, you were wanting to bring up that lip sync from All Stars. I was not that impressed.
Laganja's? Girl! Maybe it's because I like Laganja.
Maybe. I'm not a huge Laganja.
I love
fan.
Laganja.
Okay, maybe that's why then.
Laganja. But like, here's the thing too, is I think it's just you because everybody on the internet was like losing.
I know, and I don't get it. Like I watched it a couple times and I was like, what am I missing here? I don't get it. It was good, but like I still prefer like when Alyssa and Tatiana did Shut Up and Drive. I still like
I mean, yeah. I'm not saying it's the best lip sync ever.
Oh, that's what everyone's saying. Everyone's saying like she won. Like she won everything. I'm like,
I would put it in the top 5, but I wouldn't. That is the best. Is Alyssa and Tatiana. But okay, RuPaul's Drag Race break because we love Drag Race. So foreshadowing happened because remember on season 6, that's when Violet won, right? No, Bianca won. Yes, season 6. Remember when Bianca was talking to Trinity K. Bonet and she's like, "Oh, Beyonce," and she goes, "Oh, I am."
Mm-hmm.
She finally showed out. She's Beyonce.
She dressed up like Beyonce.
She broke the Beyonce curse.
Oh,
For
for
the Beyonce curse.
For on stage, or she did it
on stage. So they did a challenge. Okay, All Star 6. If you're not watching, you need to watch because it's better than wrestling. All Star 6. They did this week's challenge was stadium halftime show. So you have to dress in celebrity drag as somebody who's been performed at the stadium halftime show. And Ginger Minj did Fergie, and it sucked. But I was like, why would you choose Fergie? That's dumb. Why would you choose that? You could have done.
You just have to do it badly.
Well, if that's the case, she did good. Eureka did Madonna. Pandora Box did Carol Channing, and it was adorable.
Carol Channing, she did the halftime show?
She was the first ever to do the halftime. Yes. So she got to bust out Carol Channing again, and it was amazing, obviously. Jan did Katy Perry and won, which after seeing Trinity's Beyonce, everybody's scratching their head about that. But I think it's because I get it now. Wait, no, she didn't do Katy Perry. She did Gaga because Scarlett Envy did Katy Perry. I get the two confused. Jan did Lady Gaga. It was all right. But I think it was the runway that pushed her over because Trinity's runway wasn't that great.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like if she was really going for pageant, she needed bigger hair. But that's just me. I like big hair. Yes. And then Scarlett Envy did Katy Perry. It was actually kind of cute. It was cute. I will say, though, this challenge was the first one where, like, and Yara did Shakira. And there's two sides to this coin because I hated it. And I happen to agree with Michelle Visage. Her face wasn't in it. Like, she was, the choreography was perfect. But it looks like, you could tell it was like Yara doing Shakira. Not, I am Shakira.
Right.
Yeah. And then the runway, she bombed. Like, she didn't even do the fucking runway. Like, the challenge was ruffles. Like, frills. Ruffles and frills was and she came out in like this bedazzled number with not a single ruffle in sight. And her hair was as a fucking windmill.
Oh, she did that before, didn't she? Kind of like a propeller or something.
Yeah,
she did one time.
She did that same hair, but a different dress.
And
it didn't even not even close.
So was she in the bottom?
Spoiler alert, she went home.
Oh, okay.
And I was very happy about it because I don't like Yara Sofia at all. I don't. But yes, Trinity was Beyonce, and I guess now Bianca has apologized because she said, I stand corrected that you are Beyonce. But she broke the Beyonce curse, and the Lady Gaga curse was broken too.
That's true.
So, and Katy Perry in essence, because they said it was really good. Yeah. I still like Trixie as Dolly Parton more, but like I would put Trinity's Beyonce up there with it. I would. That's good. But the lip sync, Jan sucks at lip syncing.
I'm not a big Jan fan.
Me either. I think Jan.
Like the name, first of all, the name is stupid.
I think Jan just. Ew.
The name is stupid.
So I'm kind of thinking Trinity may win the whole damn thing now.
Well.
I wasn't thinking that before, and now I'm starting to think it.
That'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool. I'd be okay with that. I just don't want Eureka to win. Ugh. No.
Trinity comes to the gay bars in Atlanta even when she's not doing shows, and I've been in a couple where she's been there. And she just like gets out and dances with them and stuff, and just regular street clothes.
So that's your RuPaul's Drag Race update. Also, Trixie and Katya are going to be in Atlanta the Friday after Mania, so
that'll be a good show.
Yes, and we have to go. God, how fun would that be? I mean, Trixie's gonna sing. And Katya is just going to be Katya. We love that. We loved them. God. Mm-hmm. And Trixie is doing the pit. You know how they do the pit stop after show? Trixie's hosting it now.
Oh.
I know. And it's really good. I love when Michelle Visage does it, but like Trixie doing it is. She had Bob the drag queen on the other day. And then now Bob and Thorgy Thor are doing an after show as well. And the first episode for All Star 6, Thorgy was drunk. It was great.
I'm not a Thorgy fan.
Okay, I'm not a Thorgy fan, but this after show actually made me like Thorgy.
Because she was drunk.
Like, also because she looks like put together. Like the look she had, I was like, why didn't you do that on TV? Like, and then I was like, oh, money. Yeah. But yeah. Thorgy, I was like actually entertained. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm just not a Thorgy fan.
I wasn't either. And then I watched this and I was like, I'm actually entertained right now. Who would have thought? I mean, let's be real.
Although I do like the gif where she says, "Oh Jesus, gross." I think that's funny.
I mean, that's
Jesus, like gross.
I feel like that's a mood for a show. Oh Jesus, gross.
She wasn't calling Jesus gross. To clarify, she got kicked off the episode, and
it
she's
was like,
mad.
Oh Jesus, comma.
She's like, oh Jesus, gross.
There's like a comma there.
Yeah.
We're yeah. There's a comma, guys. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be exciting though. I may
have to break down and get it because I would like to watch all the old seasons again.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's only like $6.99.
That's not bad.
I think it's
even if I just kept it for a couple months, I could watch it. Not bad.
I was gonna say at least until the end of All Star 6.
Yeah,
because apparently they're gonna have a lot more of Drag Race like premiering on there.
Huh.
Including the rumored winners. All Star 7 might be the winners show.
That would be good.
Not all the winners, but some of them. I think they said like they were gonna have Raven.
But Raven didn't win anything.
They're not Raven. Fuck, Raja.
I
don't know why I said Raven.
I'd like to see Raja get back out there because I watch Raja every week when her and Raven do fashion photo review. But
see, because their thought process is that she hasn't gotten to compete with all of the new girls at all because she doesn't do the tours or anything. So we've never seen her against anybody from Violet Chalk
3. Yeah.
I mean, she was on a couple tours where like Sharon and all of them were, but not anybody from Bianca on. Which, I mean, you could Alaska. Fucking Jinx would be fun. Jinx would be on that season. They're saying Jinx actually would probably be on the season.
Violet and Raja would be interesting. Dynamic.
That's an Aquaria. Let's put those three in a room.
No.
Oof. They'd kill each other. Yeah, that would be something. Bob said he wasn't gonna do it.
I'm not a big Bob fan, so
I like Bob. And then Bianca was like, I live in Palm Springs. Why would I leave? I'm like,
we need Bianca. We
need Bianca. Like, we need like when this fucking like when they're sitting there, those three, they're like Aquarius about to say something, and Bob's just like, beauty face, up is forever. Because that's all I think about when I see
Bianca.
Aquaria. No, when I see Aquaria. Beauty fades, dumb is forever. Then again, I'm a Miss Cracker fan, and that's why I think that. I love Miss Cracker. But she wouldn't, because she hasn't won anything. But then...
this is what we should do. We should just start a Drag Race book.
We should. That and like Free Britney.
Yeah. That could all be incorporated into one.
I feel like people, we'll talk wrestling for a little bit and then it's just Drag Race. From there on out, everything Drag Race. Mm-hmm. We'll do a secondary podcast of Drag Race where we talk about everything we like.
Honestly, I think that might go over pretty well, actually.
It probably would.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, like, we can watch every episode of
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where we get our motto. It's our show, not yours.
You could do like a rewatch of the seasons.
Oh my god.
Like dissect them. Oh, I would love. Let's do that. That would be fun.
Second podcast.
I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
We'll
that would
rewatch
be fun.
all of them.
Yeah, that would be fun.
We'll rewatch every one of them. We could watch a little bit of Dragula. It's not the gross stuff.
I think that would be really fun.
Because that's on Netflix. You can watch Dragula now. Dragula's on Netflix. Also, by the way, guys, watch Dragula because that is really good.
I think it's a great idea.
Yes. Part of me went, no, this is, I kind of want to see how much the meet and greets are for the Trixie and Katya thing.
It would be pricey, I'm sure.
It would be pricey. Yeah. Oh, well. I'm just going to get a shirt, I think. Girl, when I went the last time for RuPaul's Drag Race, not a drag show, but a RuPaul's Drag Race show, I ended up buying like two Alaska shirts. And I was like, I don't want anything else. This is all I want. I love Alaska. Anyway, maybe that's something we'll do.
Maybe.
Yes, because Jen has to get Paramount Plus first before we can
I'll get it. I really want to watch Realm anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Girl, I started watching all of it again.
I'm just trying to think in my head what we would call it.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it out. I gotta tell you though, I've been rewatching and I was like, it is so much like our show. Yes. I'm gonna say something controversial yet brave. That's like all of our AEW talk. We should just name that the controversial yet brave subtopic. AEW. Let's be real. Anyway, also, if we have a wrestling show and a drag show, does that mean we could get James Mansfield on twice?
Probably.
Or could we just do one show where we talk about both? Because she'll talk about hot guys with us.
It's true.
You know what? I think that's okay. So the other day, guys, I'm sitting here texting Jen at the middle of the night because I know she's asleep, but I just text her anyway in the middle of the night because that's what I do. And I think I have like an existential crisis.
Okay.
Like I was sitting there and I was just like, what happened to our show? Like what happened? Like we used to be so much fun, energetic, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna grab
because we're bored. We're bored. First of all, my life sucks, and second of all, we're bored.
We're bored. But like, I feel like also when we were bored before, we at least had hot men to talk about. We did. You can't say we didn't. We at least
There's only so much you can say about the hot men, though.
There's a lot we could say.
I'd rather talk about drag queens at this point.
Well, yeah, because the drag queens are more entertaining at this point. Mm-hmm. Hot men, you need to fucking step it up. Right. Get your ass back on TV.
You know, we could rebrand this podcast and call it Runways and Wrestling Rings. I think it would be perfect.
Oh my God, that'd be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, also, let's table that. We're gonna table that.
That's cute.
Yes, but I'm saying we're gonna table that. We're not gonna let everybody know our plans. We have to leave a mystery. Plus, we gotta see if that name's available. Anyway, so, but yes, I was just thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, is it because it's the pandemic and there's no crowds, so we can't just be like the crowd shit all over it? And we did too. Like,
that's true. That's a good point.
Or like, where did all the hot men go? That's what I want to know. Where'd they go? We got Mojo Rawley in a G.I. Joe movie, and that's about it. And girl, I don't even think he looks good. And I was like, wow. I was like, I don't think you look good, but you're bringing it, dude. Well, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I gotta say, impressive. It was impressive. Yeah. So, like, Jay White,
right,
is like the only one there doing something. Like, Jay White literally is the only one on the hot man train because Bray's gone. What am I going to talk about? All the spooky guys are not being spooky, other than Danhausen.
So we need to revamp what we're talking about.
That, and like, maybe we just need to see what it's like when crowds are back.
Maybe.
And then when we go.
But you're not going to deter me from this idea.
Well, no, this idea, this could be something. Yes. We're going to shelf it, but yes. Anyway.
We could alternate episodes. One episode could be about one, then the next one would be about the other, and you could alternate.
Yeah, but then I feel like we're going to get off track.
Well, on the drag one, it's totally fine to get off track.
Well, yeah. But the wrestling one, we have to sometimes get off track because, like, what the fuck are we going to talk about other than, like, Jimmy?
Okay, so then we combine. Then we can combine them then.
Then, like, seriously, like, what are we going to talk about? Because it's like, oh, Jimmy Uso got another DUI. Ha, ha, ha. But she did actually get another DUI, guys. I worked at it.
Oh, gosh.
What? He did.
And it's an embarrassment, and it's disgusting.
It is.
There's, in the days of Uber and Lyft and all this bullshit, you couldn't find a way home.
And call your fucking wife.
Right. And if she won't answer the phone, then call an Uber.
Call a friend, call an Uber.
Ask somebody at the bar, like, whatever. Especially when you already have other arrests for it, you're a fucking idiot.
He is.
And he's going to end up killing someone and go to prison, and then he's going to actually really be in prison. And then what the fuck is he going to do?
He's going to be in the Uso penitentiary.
And he'll probably end up being somebody's bitch because he's a celebrity.
And he's going to be someone's bitch.
Yeah.
He's going to bottom, guys.
Oh, you're The Rock's cousin? Oh.
Oh. Oh, yep. Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen. And everybody's like, well, that doesn't really happen in prison. Oh, it does.
It's not going to be, oh, honey. It's going to be like a big dude.
Yeah. But like, I'm just saying, oh, honey, you think it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. He's going to get anal raped.
Yeah.
And like.
No doubt. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah. Like, how am I supposed to feel about that? They'll be like, oh, Roman Reigns is your cousin? Yeah. They'll have Smackdown on TV, and it's like, what could have been? And then, like, your fucking wife? You're not going to think about your fucking wife? Like, you literally go out. Okay, I get going out with your friends, whatever. But you're like, do you need a fucking babysitter? Apparently you do. And your wife should not be your fucking babysitter. And listen, I'm not blaming Naomi at all. You know what? Right yet controversial. I think she should dump his ass. Fucking leave his ass.
At this point, yeah.
Fucking leave his ass. He's a fucking embarrassment.
He's dangerous.
But yeah, what if he's drunk with you in the car?
Not only that, what if he kills some kid or some old lady or anybody? Like,
you're gonna have to live with that.
Yeah.
Oh, Naomi, fucking leave him. Like, girl, you can do better.
Or make him actually get help, because it doesn't seem like anybody's actually tried to make him get help.
Well, no. You know why? Here's the thing, is he doesn't want to get help. He don't want to get help.
Well, maybe she's never threatened to leave. I mean, she never actually left. Maybe she needs to leave.
You know what? Here's the thing, is this guy makes fucking $650,000, $700,000 a year.
Plus what she
makes. At least. That's just him. Plus what she makes. So they make, I mean, the women don't get paid shit, but like, they make good money. They got money. And you're going to tell me that because WWE is going to fire you. Don't fucking act like you're not going to be in the next round of releases if you're going to sit here and And you know what? They don't give a fuck what you're doing. You're making them look bad. Because guess what all the headlines say? Jimmy Uso, third DUI arrest. Well, why haven't the WWE done anything?
Jimmy Uso, WWE superstar.
Yeah. WWE superstar Jimmy Uso arrested for a third time for DUI. No. Especially in a year. This is the second one in a year. And one of them, so this is actually his fourth arrest, because one of them he was found guilty. Or not guilty. I wonder why. If that was my husband, my shit would be packed by the door. I'd be like, listen, you either check your ass into rehab right now for at least 60 days. Don't do this 30-day bullshit. 60 days, or I'm fucking gone. And you can pay me alimony and I'll get half of all your shit. You know what? That's sometimes the kick in the ass that a man needs.
That's true.
Yeah. And it's also like, why the fuck are you at a bar? Okay, if I was his wife, why the fuck are you at a bar at 2:00 in the morning by yourself? What the fuck are you doing there?
It's true.
Like, first off, I'd be like, are you fucking cheating on me? Because
second of all, if you are, why didn't she drive your ass home?
Yeah, why didn't your fucking hooker drive your ass home? She may not be a hooker, but why didn't your whore drive you home? Like, come on. It's not that hard.
Nope.
Like, fuck. We're poor and we fucking get an Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Or like somebody. God. It's not fucking hard. Like, and that's what everybody, and this is the shit that I hate. And again, this is another brave yet controversial. Why the fuck is everybody like, we need to give him grace because he has a problem. And he just,
that he's doing nothing about. They didn't give Jeff Hardy grace.
No. They didn't give Matt Hardy grace at all when him and Rebby got in a fucking fight when he was high on pills.
Nope.
No. Y'all don't give no. Because it's Roman's cousin, you want to give him grace. Let's say what this is. Because it's Roman's cousin. All of a sudden we're like, oh, he's got a problem. We should give him grace. Oh, he's got a problem. He needs to accept that he has a problem. Yeah, he needs to fucking accept he has a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And if he doesn't fucking accept he has a problem, get the fuck out. Lose your job, lose your wife. You're done. Go to prison. We fucking done with you. Also, I realized, like, if he was in Arizona, he wouldn't have been able to start the car. Because they require an in-car breathalyzer.
He just get somebody to blow on it for him.
Well,
yes, if he had somebody blowing anyway, might as well get her to blow on the breathalyzer.
You know what I found out about that too? Because I thought about that. I looked into it. If you have somebody blow into it, they it's some kind of charge. It's like kind of along the lines of false reporting. And they can pick you up. If you get picked up, or if they find out that it's somebody else, like, you gotta, they said it's almost double the sentence if you go. Yeah. So, like, some people can do it, but it's because they don't care. Like, I've known one person who got a DUI, and they were young when it happened. Like, they were probably right when they turned 21, they got a DUI. And they said with the amount of money they spent, because everything is out of pocket to get the machine, have it installed, the monthly charge, everything's out of pocket. On top of fines and shit. So, like, it costs a lot of money. And they were like, after having that thing in my car for 6 months, I would never fucking drink and drive again.
All right.
Because they were honest about it. They were like, they were embarrassed because they had to call their mom to come pick them up. Yeah. So, but no, not Jimmy Uso. He doesn't give a fuck.
Nope.
And you know what? He doesn't want help. I don't give a fuck what people have to say. He doesn't want help. And they rewarded him the fucking last time. They gave him the tag titles, remember? So he was rewarded the last time. So he doesn't give a fuck. He thinks they're not going to fire him. So if you know what, WWE, if you really want to fucking send a message, fire his ass. Suspend him until he goes to fucking rehab for 60 days at least. Without pay.
Right.
Force him. And you know what? Everybody's like, well, he has to admit he has a problem. I don't give a fuck. Get him off the streets. I'd rather he not kill somebody.
Yeah.
Because apparently he wants to kill somebody. Apparently he just wants to kill somebody. And I don't buy this bullshit of, oh, he doesn't want to leave his car there. Take an Uber there. You know you're drinking. What? Unless you lied to your wife and said you weren't. I mean.
Could still take an Uber.
Still take an Uber. Take a fucking Uber there. Take an Uber home. You don't even have to leave your car. Like what? It's not. I swear to God. Like, yeah, and before anybody says, well, you said to give Jeff Hardy grace. I never said that. I was not one of those people. I said Jeff's got a fucking problem and he needs to go back to rehab. And yeah, Jimmy Uso, you're gonna fucking kill somebody. So how about you, like, not? He's gonna be a Dark Side of the Ring episode. Watch.
Probably.
Hey, Dark Side of the Ring episode, Jimmy Uso. We were talking about my third eye has predicted a lot lately.
It's true.
It has, yes. Other than, when Bray comes back. I don't even know that. He should though, but whatever. I mean, I will say, the last time we had a Funhouse, at least we had Abby saying "fuck that bitch" in regards to Alexa. So
that's true.
Yeah, I feel like that is a lasting impression that should live on forever. I feel like every episode we should just bring it up, and Abby should be like, "Fuck that bitch." Who does she think she is? Yeah. And you know what, Bray? Sometimes if you hear this, how about this? You bring your show back and have Abby just fucking read her to Phil. Have her be like, "Spooky? Girl, you look like Party City." That's sharing, yeah. Have her be Fifi O'Hara.
True.
Have her be Fifi. No, actually have her be Bianca Del Rio. Yes. Like, she's like a bitch to everybody. And then, if Huskus needs to be sent, have his waist cinched, she'll help his hog body.
It's true.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Oh, honey. Anyway. Yeah. Is there anything else you can think of that we've missed?
I don't think so.
I feel like we've covered most of it. Bailey. Yeah, and Smackdown starts in less than 15 minutes.
There you go.
So there you go. And we're going to have to watch that and see what happens. And we know Baron isn't going to win. No. I'm so sad. Poor Baron. Apparently everybody loves him backstage though. So I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Can we turn this around? Because we need Baron back. We need Wolf Daddy back.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Okay, can we just get an amalgamation of Wolf Daddy and Constable Corbin? Because Constable Corbin was hot.
Yeah, that was better than this.
Oh, it was a lot better than this. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we want Wolf Daddy, but we may not get that. So.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Beggars can't be choosers, especially in the world of professional wrestling, obviously.
It's true.
Yeah. Because if we could choose, we would definitely book it late. But it's a whole lot better, and we'd have better ratings. Yeah, we would. And there'd be drag queens on commentary. They'd be the best commentary. We'd have Trixie and Katya on commentary. And they could, like, they just won't know their names, but, like, people will understand. People like, yes. Oh, and Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee could be on there with them.
No, I'd put Bianca on there with them.
Well, we could switch it out because we need Raw and SmackDown. And NXT. We got to put Bianca on Raw.
Yeah.
She can make jokes about the show being called Raw. Yes. And how much of a shit show it is.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, isn't it? You'd watch Raw if Bianca Del Rio was on commentary, wouldn't you? I would.
You could put Corey and Bianca.
Yes.
And maybe Joe on Raw. And then you could have Trixie. I know, but in my head.
Yes.
And then Trixie, Katya, and Pat McAfee on SmackDown.
Because it has to be crazy.
Yeah. And then you could keep Beth.
And
add Morrow back, just in our heads. Morrow back.
Yes.
And who would be good at it? Maybe Jinx.
Jinx
would be good.
Oh my God, Jinx could do a whole episode where she's Little Edie.
Yeah.
Nobody'd get the reference, but we would. We would totally get the reference. If Morrow wouldn't come back, you know who else we could get?
Well,
Ivy Winters. And if not those two, I mean,
I like it.
Jujubee. We could get
Jujubee. That's yeah.
We could just have fashion. We could just have fashion photo review, but it's NXT commentary.
That's true.
Yeah.
You could, you know what? You could have Juju as the backstage reporter.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? If like a hot guy walks by, she'd be like, "You know what I like? Big dicks and fried chicken." And I'd be like, "Girl." Like if Adam Cole walked by, she'd be like, "You know what I like?" And I'd be like, "I'd say that to him too. Big dicks and fried chicken." Yes. Yes. Oh my God! You know who else would be a good backstage reporter?
Who?
But like in a funny way. This isn't serious. Pearl.
Oh God.
But it'd just be like so funny because they'd be like, and she'd be like, huh?
Her and Matt Riddle would get along very well.
Her and Matt Riddle, oh my God, she could be Matt Riddle's manager. Yes. Alyssa Edwards would be the backstage reporter.
Oh yes, yes.
Alyssa Edwards.
Alyssa and Juju.
Yes. She'd be like, "You want to know Alyssa's secret?" And I'd be
that
like,
would be so great.
God, I would love wrestling if it was like that. God. No, Laganja should be Matt Riddle's. Yes. Yes. She can be Matt Riddle's manager. Yes. God, can you imagine that? God, that would be TV gold.
Would be.
They need to hire us, obviously. Because like people would so watch this. Like people would be like, "Oh my God,
I don't know about the straight dudes, but the gays and the women would be down."
Well, yeah, well, fuck the straight dudes. Gays and women are where it's at. We got buying power. The gays, they have disposable incomes because a lot of them don't have kids. Come on. And like, obviously, we could keep Sonya Deville as an authority figure.
That's true.
Yeah. Sorry, Adam Pearce, you're out. Bray. Oh no, Sharon Needles is very controversial. We could have the Boulay brothers on with Bray. No, Victoria Elizabeth Black. Oh my God, this would be perfect. Why are we not doing this?
I don't know.
Because we're dumb. Well, no, not us. We thought about it. But like, they're dumb. They're dumb. God. I think we should book it. But we can't.
Nope.
So anyway, guys, next week we're going to talk about our memories of the pandemic era of whatever the fuck this was.
Oh my gosh.
And we're going to talk about Money in the Bank.
Okay.
Which will, by this week, we should know who's in Money in the Bank. Hopefully. Yeah. Maybe we'll talk about some of our favorite Money in the Bank moments.
Okay.
I only have a couple. As sad as it sounds.
Oh, man.
Because one of them was heartbreaking, let's be real. Yeah. Also, over under on if John Cena comes back. We'll talk about that.
That's true.
Some people are saying no. Some people are saying it's in. So, are we going to see John Cena?
I don't know.
We will find out. All of that and more. Also, I'm going to watch Drag Race All-Star Season 6. And Jen might by then have Paramount Plus so she can watch it. And then we could finally, like, have a two-way discussion.
That's true.
On this. Because I feel like I'm just talking and you're like, oh, that's nice.
At least I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. So you're like, I can imagine that. But like, yeah. So we'll definitely find out what happens. And plus next week depending on when we record, there might be another episode. Because it's on Wednesdays.
It's true.
Yes. So, all of that and more. Plus, who knows? We might have a new name.
That's true.
We might be a whole other show next time you see us. Or we'll just be the same show and we'll just be like, I kind of want to keep our Twitter handle though, because like a lot of people want our Twitter handle.
Really?
Well, our podcast name at least. We're going to have to we're going to lock that in still. Because, you know, that's us. Anyway, guys, until next week when finally things might get better. Next week things might.
You know, actually, Queens of the Ring still fit because drag queens in ring.
Yeah.
And then, like in the description on Twitter, it can say runways and wrestling rings.
Yes, and we'll talk about everything. And Jen's gonna watch some more episodes of and then we're gonna talk about all of it.
It's true.
Because that's what we do.
Yep.
And who knows? Maybe when the crowds are back, we'll have more hot men.
True.
Because right now it's a fucking drought. As they say in Arizona, it's an exceptional drought. Yes. Anyway, guys, until next week, when actually things might get better. Maybe. Possibly. At least the fans will be back and they'll shit on everything, so it'll be great. Bye.
Summer happens at Speedway because everything you need for summer happens at Speedway. Like drinks. Drinks happen. The freshly brewed drink, the splashed over ice drink, the wake you up drink, the cool you off drink, the make your brain hurt for a minute drink. All poured however you want them, whenever you want them, all summer long. So on every hot day, you have something cold to sip. Speedway. Summer happens here. And now, get any size fountain or Speedy Freeze for just 99 cents. Excludes maximum.
You know what drives you, what inspires you. You know why you're here today, thinking about your education and your career. But do you know how to get where you're going? Indiana Wesleyan University is a place where your dreams and goals are known, where you're pushed to excel, and you're supported beyond graduation day. Explore our tuition guarantee, our faith-integrated coursework, and more than 100 online degree programs. See how it's possible at iwuishow.com.